There's nothing funny about dillies.
Sorry.
G'day, I'm Tom Harper, a man on a mission to test musicians. I do it all in the Locals Only Lounge with producer Kate Davey. She books the guests and I put them to the test. This is Locals Only.
Kia ora koutou. Welcome to Locals Only, the New Zealand music game show where we put Aotearoa's finest musicians to the test. This week's guest is playing for a copy of the Dance Asthmatics Lifetime of Secretion on vinyl. And to take this coveted prize home, they will need to survive 3 rounds in the Locals Only Lounge. Welcome to the Locals Only Lounge, the Daffodils!
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Everyone is so quiet when they come in here. Is it the place is cosy and it feels like a nice quiet space?
Oh, I just feel like I'm making heaps of noise.
Round 1. Keep calmly in origami with daffodils. Executive producer Kate Davey has made a beautiful origami daffodil, and we have to try to recreate it.
Are you guys familiar with paper? You've seen the stuff?
I've watched The Office.
So you've seen it in the office?
Yeah.
Yeah, when Angela's having trouble with the printer?
Yeah.
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 Yeah? Okay. So executive producer Kate Davey, I'll get you to produce your amazing daffodil that you made.
Oh no, I think I crushed it with my helmet.
Oh no.
No, we're good, we're
This
good.
could be a disaster.
Oh.
That might be the best thing that's ever happened on the show, legitimately, is that.
I really don't believe that only took you 5 minutes.
It did.
It's not quite as impressive. I didn't quite have the time, but I'm kind of proud. I think I did well. I think I did well.
Okay, now we turn to you, Theo. You please tell this camera about your deconstructed daffodil.
I was going to say, I call this flower deconstruct.
Sake of maybe saving it a bit, is there perhaps a wee story about how this flower came to be this way that you could tell us, Theo?
Really, I'm just sitting here in shame.
Here's my beast, all sellotape, but alas, 'tis not tape. For this is actually wee spiders' webs that have made nest on the daffodil because this daffodil knows that life supports life and life finds a way. We are what we do. And these, today, in the Locals Only Lounge, these are who we are. And that brings us to the end of round 1, which means now is the time when executive producer Kate Davey will score you collectively for your efforts in Keep Calmly and Origami with the Daffodils.
Sorry, Jade, I really let you down.
That's okay. I appreciated the honesty in the story. So you guys have scored yourself 8.7832, which is the longitude location where you can find Stan Walker's little black box.
That's where it is. That's huge.
I haven't given you the latitude though, so good luck.
Round 2. The Daffodils Jaffa Hills Derby, in which we're racing Jaffas down a hill. Yeah, it's just that.
Okay, today marks the inaugural Jaffa. Already forgot the name of it.
Daffodil, Jaffa Hill, something.
Daffodil Jaffa Hill Derby, where myself, Theo and Jade will be racing 3 Jaffas down Victoria Street in Auckland City, New Zealand. Now is the time. Part of the opening ceremony, of course, is choosing the Jaffa. So Theo and Jade, choose carefully because not all Jaffas are born equal. Some of them have got weird little knobs on them. Some of them are lacking candy coating. Second part of the opening ceremony for the Daffodil Jaffa Hill Derby is the marking of the Jaffas. I myself, of course, will be doing a little Nike tick because my Jaffa is sponsored by Nike. There you go, Theo. You can brand your Jaffa. Choose any athleisure brand, be it Lululemon, Adidas, or Active? The creme de la creme.
Might do the warehouse stationery logo.
Nice. The famed WS. Jade, what are you going to draw?
Auckland Transport.
18. Executive producer Kate Davey will now go to the finish line.
Do we get the national anthem?
First, before we do the race, we will now sing the Jaffa national anthem. We all live in Auckland. Auckland's where we live. Moving.
I don't know the words now.
I was really hoping you guys would join me on that. Okay.
I'm gonna catch him with my feet. All right, ready, set, race.
Alright, Jade, it's you.
Oh, mine's gone wayward.
Oh
No.
No.
Mine's way off course. Go, boy. Oh, is that yours?
Finish.
Okay.
Auckland Transport.
Third place. And we have a winner. Kate Hawkesby, take note. Auckland Transport. Jade, jump up on the podium. First place for the inaugural Daffodil Jaffa Derby goes to Jade of Daffodils for her Auckland Transport Jaffa. Jade, obviously a lot of time and training went into this performance. It's not easy to do what you do day to day. How does it feel?
It feels great.
There you go. We now turn to executive producer Kate Davey for your score in Daffodils Jaffa Hills Derby.
That was really fun. Auckland Transport prevailing. More cycle lanes, please. And also, Theo, yours did some jumps, which I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was pretty sick.
So, off-road. Altogether, you guys have scored yourself 15, which is the amount of times I've called Marlon Williams. Marlon Williams, if you could please return my calls, we'd love to get you on the show. That'd be sick.
Round 3, Daffodils, in which Theo and Jade of Daffodils will be identifying sex toys. Yep, that's what's happening.
Yeah. Like I said, the well was dry this week. So we're playing Daffodils. This is a game where you guys have to identify sex toys.
Alright.
How do you feel about that?
I feel like I'll do alright at this one, I had to say.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nothing funny about dillies.
Sorry.
Terrible time for the whole couch to start laughing. Okay, so executive producer Kate Davey has some pictures of different types of dillies. It's your job to identify them. You don't need to be brand specific, bonus points if you are, but knowing the type of apparatus that we are looking at, that will score you the big points. So executive producer Kate Davey, can you please produce the first daffodilly?
Is it like a masturbator thing? I'm assuming for someone with a penis. The only thing I can think of. Cocksock.
Cocksock.
Oh, it's a good name.
Locking in cocksock. It's a good name, but it is incorrect. Guy-brater is the correct name.
Oh.
Obviously.
It is a guy-brater. Okay, the next one.
I feel like you'll get this one.
Yeah, this one's pretty easy, I think.
It's a strap on.
Is correct. Is
Was
correct.
there anything else that they would do?
No.
I think
Daffodils, what is that daffodilly?
you got this one.
It's a butt plug.
Okay, the next one. What daffodilly is it?
Those are nipple clamps.
There we go.
Nice.
There we go, Theo. Now
I
you're
was
cooking with
startled
gas.
when I saw someone using those on Facebook when I was about 13. I think Facebook was a little bit more
Yeah,
like
Facebook.
Okay, the final daffodilly. Burst onto the sex toy scene circa 2019. Everyone was talking about it in the workplace. Everybody was talking about this one. What is that daffodilly?
I know what that is.
Theo knows what that is.
You know what it is.
Does Jade know what it is?
Yeah, I know what that is.
Can we get a countdown and you can say it at the same time? 3, 2, 1.
Satisfy a pro.
Yeah. the second
2.0.
iteration.
2.0.
Very nice.
You can blame the 2019 drought in Auckland City. You can blame on the Satisfyer Pro 2.0. Lots of long showers going on in Auckland City the year that was released.
they're waterproof.
So, executive producer Kate Davey. Now's the time where you score Daffodils for round 3 Daffodillies. What did they score?
You guys have scored yourself 3,282, which is the amount of meters of yarn that was used in the music video Walkie Talkie Man by Stereogram.
Oh.
You guys know that music video? It's epic.
We're going to add up all 3 round scores, and then you're going to get your final score, which will determine if you have scored high enough to take home the Dance Asthmatics Lifetime of Secretion on final.
Altogether, 4,800, which is the amount of kilometres 660 have travelled around New Zealand. A lot of tours going on. Congrats, you guys win.
Yes.
I always love it because I don't even know what that means. I don't know if it wins, but you did. You won. You won. You won. This is yours. You can enjoy that. Thank you again for coming in. And thank you for joining us in the Locals Only Lounge. We will be putting another of Aotearoa's finest musicians to the test next week. But before you go, make sure you check out Stay the Night, the amazing Daffodils EP. Ka kite anō.
Thanks again to New Zealand On Air. Remember to like, subscribe and follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok and whatever the hell else we're on.